You're watching KPIX TV. Now, Channel 5 Eyewitness News.
If you're an allergy sufferer, you know by now that the season is well underway.
In fact, so do all the people who live all around you. Some experts rank the Bay Area among the worst places in the country for people who suffer from allergies. Joining us this morning, Dr. Derek Johnson, an allergist with Temple University Hospital in Philadelphia. Good morning.
Good morning, John and April. How are you?
Wonderful.
Neither of us.
Stuffed up, but
You
no,
are
I'm
not.
just kidding.
Well, you're inside, so you're probably not hit as hard.
Yeah, so what's the deal? Now, your study lists 9 Bay Area counties our whole area here as the 49th worst place in the country for allergy sufferers. Why is that?
Well, you know, the folks down at the Allergy and Asthma Foundation of America spent a lot of time looking at some of the risk factors for allergy sufferers. And some of the things that ranked very high in the Bay Area were the average pollen counts, which were much higher than the national averages. Also, the number of allergy prescriptions that were written per capita are also much higher. And the number of allergists per capita is lower than the national average. And that pushed the Bay Area much higher on the list.
Ah, so all that criteria went into that. And just out of curiosity, the Central Valley in California, you know offhand what that was?
I'm sorry?
Just out of curiosity, the Central Valley in California.
Oh, yeah. Actually, the whole area, Northern California in general, there is a big pollen season that stems really from early March right through the end of the fall. The trees first in the springtime, the grasses as the summer progresses, and then the weeds later on into the fall continue to cause problems.
That's because we grow all your food back there on the East
That's
Coast.
absolutely true. You know, we wouldn't live without it.
Yeah.
It does seem, though, that things do seem to be worse this year. Perhaps people are just complaining louder. There seem to be people who didn't have allergies before who seem to think they may have them now. Is there something unusual going on?
Well, that's a very interesting question because we have noticed that there is an increasing prevalence in allergic rhinitis and allergy sufferers in general. And this is partly due to increased pollen counts, but it seems that there is an increasing trend in many of the urban areas as well.
Are there people who are just more sensitive to it, to the things that are out there than others?
There are definitely people who are more sensitive, and really a family history is probably one of the strongest predictors. But it's important to recognize that people can develop allergies at any time during their life. So becoming aware of the symptoms such as itchy nose, runny eyes, and scratchy throat are important, as well as having access to the information such as the allergy action plan that the Asthma and Allergy Foundation has set up on their website.
Well, so how can you tell the difference between allergies and a cold, then?
Well, sometimes in the beginning, the symptoms are really quite similar, and if you're really not sure if you have some kind of a cold virus, it's probably best to check with your doctor. But usually the key factor is that itch. Allergies really are unique in causing an itching sensation, and that's what causes you to sneeze and feel like you want to scratch in the back of your throat and rub your nose.
So what do you take? I mean, what's a good thing to do?
Well, that's somewhere that we have new information this year, and this is the first year that some of the non-sedating antihistamines like Alaverd and Claritin are available over the counter. Now, you always want to check with your doctor before you start taking medications, but this is a really exciting thing because consumers can go to the pharmacy and buy these medications without a prescription, and that is probably a big benefit for them.
And you mentioned the Allergy Action Plan. We're about out of time, but I want to give people the website. It's allergyactionplan.com, and it helps them come up with a kind of a customized plan to deal with and help treat their allergies.
That's correct.
All right. Hey, doctor, thank you very much.
Great. Well, thanks for having me. Enjoyed talking to you.
Take care. That's Dr. Derek Johnson. He's an allergist at Temple University.